Hey guys, special treat today. Here we're going to be talking with our very own coach, undefeated professional fighter, Jerry Bradford, coming off his big win, knockout win, I should say, this last weekend. In addition to being an excellent fighter and an excellent trainer, this champion has a background in physical therapy, and he's got some great information for you, so stay tuned.
All right, so today we're going to be going over protecting the shoulder joint. And so it's really important that overall we strengthen the components around it. That means our bicep, our tricep, our chest, our back, and that way that'll help prevent those injuries. So let's start off with the shoulder. We have our medial deltoid, our anterior deltoid, and our posterior deltoid. We definitely want those muscles strong, and a couple of exercises we can do to strengthen those would be, we have our front raises. Personally, I like to do the full range of motion going all the way up, but you do want it nice and controlled on the way down. Make sure you're not swinging, throwing your body up. We also have our lateral raises to work that medial deltoid going out to the side. To about shoulder height is usually good enough. Maybe if you could go a little bit higher, that'll work as well. But same thing again, nice and controlled going up and down. And then for the posterior deltoid, if you have the functional trainer, or even if you have just dumbbells, you can have the straight arm pressing down. Let me change this weight real quick. Pressing straight down, working back there. Now in terms of sets and reps, it all depends on the number and what you're going for. Typically they say if you're going for building strength, you would do sets of 6 or less. Going heavy, maybe about like 85 to 95% of your repetition max. If you wanted to do like more so for like rehab, I've learned that usually the higher reps are better. So I would say sets of 15, about 65% or even less than that. And they're just going for higher reps on that. And then in terms of like muscle strength and growth, you would want to do about maybe 2 sets of 10 or 2 sets of 8 or so. And that should be good enough. And that would be about 75% of your repetition max. And now, important concept in boxing, you use a lot of internal rotation and external rotation, and these muscles they're put under a lot of strain. So a great exercise I learned in the field of physical therapy is using this functional trainer here. And if you don't have one of those, you can always modify it with a dumbbell or some type of weight, but you would want to take this weight, so the handle here, making sure the elbow stays close by the side. Then you're going to rotate in, working your internal rotators. Usually I like to do about 2 sets of 15 here or so. Or once again, you can always go over those either sets of 6, sets of 10, depending on what you're going for, whether that's strength or rehab. But definitely for rehab, lighter weights, more reps going in. If we want to do our external rotation, we'll turn around. Elbow will still be by the sides. We're starting from about 0 degrees. We're going to rotate about out to 45 degrees, and we'll do a set of 15 here. Once you finish your sets there, I like to take the weight up to about shoulder height here. We're going to pull back to 90 degrees, and then we'll rotate back 90 degrees. And we're also working our external rotation in a different plane. But it is important that if you can keep your elbow, your shoulder aligned, and just work in your external rotators. So make sure you take your time. You don't want to be going super fast and flailing your arms there. You can also turn around, elbow up, 90-90. Going to rotate in. Also another set of 15 there.
Like and subscribe.